¿Qué pasa, my weirdos? It's your boy Laguna. We're back again with yet another trailer review on my favorite topic, as you know, Marvel. So first and foremost, before we get into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Greenshoes, aka Jared, aka Greenshoes 87, because my man, he's got his finger on the pulse. Okay, I thought the trailer was going to be dropped a little bit later. Nah, it literally just got dropped right now. And he was like, hey, yo, Laguna, boom. And he sent it to me. I was chilling in bed, just waiting for the trailer to come out. And I'm like, hold up, let me get up real quick. So huge shout out to my boy Greenshoes. I'm going to link his Twitch down below. Make sure you check him out on some of that Laguna love. Love you, bro. But yes, let's get into it. As you know, we've been waiting for Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. This is the second trailer to get dropped. And from what I heard, rumors and speculations, there's going to be a lot of more info in there. Possibly Tobey Maguire, possibly Andrew Garfield. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. So let's get into it. All right, here we go. As you can see, we are loaded up. We already have our first image. That pretty sure that's Tom Holland in his nano armor suit, the Iron Spider. Spider-Man No Way Home official trailer HD. Literally dropped. Doesn't even have the time. I thought it had the time. It's already got 4 million views. Let's go. It's full screen, of course. So as you know, we're gonna do run through. Then we're gonna break it down. Okay. Threw a lot at us in a second.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Right.
We started getting some visitors. From every universe.
What the fuck? Green Goblin, Electro.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter. Oh my god.
You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Fucking jackass.
We need to send them back. So,
Scooby-Doo
this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want.
Oh my god!
The world tries to
Wait,
make
what?
you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Oh!
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday. I'm just trying to process what I just watched.
Oh my god. I think I saw. Oh my god, if they. Oh my god, if they. Oh my god. Get my shit together. Jesus Christ. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I was not ready for this level of hype. Was not ready to do this. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Freak it out here. Okay, okay, okay. Relax. Now we're gonna break it down. Step by step. Disclaimer. I'm gonna pause a lot. Like so much. So we're gonna start. Obviously he's in the middle of a battle. Iron Spider suit. This is when he's doing the spell. Okay, we're gonna skip this part because that's okay. He's all fucked up. He's either in the middle of a fight, just finished a fight. This is I think this is a situation where he's contemplating what he should or shouldn't do. Because based off of like the conversation that they were having towards the end of the trailer, where Doctor Strange and Peter are talking about like there has to be another way, I think this is where he's struggling with that. And I think the other way is like the villains from the other universes, he has to like kill them, but he doesn't want to. Or potentially the other Spider-Men that are going to come in.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
Yeah, so say that as I suspected, they're hanging up there on the bridge, having a nice time. Because his secret identity is out, they're like looking for him. I have a feeling that's probably going to be right after like the announcement comes out. Because if you look, this is his black suit that he had at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. And he had just dropped her off. I can't remember what she was wearing, but she might have been wearing more or less the same thing. So I feel like this is like right after Far From Home. Hey guys, so real quick, I actually did just want to kind of cut into the video, do something I haven't done before, which is while I was editing, I realized something and did a little bit of research, and I want to kind of interject it a little bit. If you could see from this shot right here in the video, she's wearing a white shirt with a black jacket, and it's got like a little figure person on it. Now, if we look at this picture, that was from the end of Far From Home, right after Peter and MJ swing, and she's like, let's never do that again. She's wearing the exact same jacket with the same little person. So yes, in fact, this shot where they're swinging away from the helicopters and everything like that happened exactly right after Far From Home. So not a lot of time has passed.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors.
So, let me see. This is two different scenes. Look at what he's wearing. He's wearing like a plaid jacket. And right here, he's wearing a suit. So I feel like this is right. He probably came right back from court or something, because you know how they're going to make him go to court and testify and all this other stuff. He's wearing a suit. So the scenes where he's wearing the plaid is when he originally goes to see Doctor Strange, right? Does the spell. Then he goes on living about his life. It's probably going to be a few days. And then all of these random fucking villains are going to start popping out. Lizard, Electro, Sandman, who have you. And then he's going to be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? He's going to go over to Doctor Strange. Okay, my theory is he was probably in the middle of like a hearing, court, whatever. And some shit happened at the courthouse, right? And he had to like save the day. And he's like, what's going on? And then right after he saved people, he went to go see Doctor Strange. And Doctor Strange is like, yo, bro, like after we had that spell, we've been having a shit ton of visitors pop up from other universes. So I like how they did that. A lot of people who wouldn't pause and super analyze, like myself, wouldn't catch that.
Spider-Man. We started getting some visitors.
Willem Dafoe.
From every
Oh god, that is literally the fucking same suit and the same glider, a little upgraded, a little bit more techy. There's something in the smoke though. You see this right here? That's some techie shit right there, and right here too. So I have a feeling, honestly, that looks like Doc Ock's arms. I ain't even gonna lie. So I think right here in this scene, Doc Ock and Green Goblin are together and they're fucking up shit. Cause that looks techie right there. Let me see. Let's back it up a little bit.
from every universe.
Might have just been fire. Not sure. Obviously he's fighting Electro. What I want to see is right here. Hold up. Look at this suit. Okay, so our previous theory of whether or not it was the symbiote suit, I believe this debunks it. It's got gold in there. Honestly, it reminds me of Killmonger's suit. His vibranium suit, and it kind of gives off a vibranium vibe with, you know, black and the gold and everything like that. It looks like he's got an ear right here, right? Maybe I'm just going crazy. But yeah, I feel like this is more Wakandan vibranium nano techie kind of suit he's got going on here. So what I find interesting is, look, his arms, they look normal right here. Remember from Spider-Man 2, it was normal, but if you notice later, they look different. So he probably got like an upgrade or some shit.
Hello, Peter.
See, right here, his arms are different. Look at that. It's red, almost like he got an upgrade. These are red, and then the scene prior, they're normal. At some point in time, he got an upgrade to his arms. What I want you to see, which is interesting, I think in his battle with Doc Ock, he's fucking up the nano suit. Okay, the nano suit. So you know how we saw the potential Wakandan suit? There's a reason he needs that suit. As we can see here, he's manipulating the nanites to cover his chest as the claw is coming. Normally he wouldn't need to do that because of course it would cover up its entire body. What I believe he's doing, that's the upgrade. Oh shit. Okay. Because we're going to go to it. He controls these arms with his mind, right? So it would be, and the nanites, Peter controls them with his mind. So potentially while he's fighting them, when he gets in contact with the nanites with his arms, which he controls with his mind, they take over the nanites and upgrade his arms. Because as you can see here, they're the same. He's fighting them. And it's not till here where, see, he's got a hit to the chest. It's open, and look at the arm. And it's red too. So somehow he was able to rip the nanites off of his suit, augmented onto his own arms. And that's why Peter has to now manipulate it, remove his mask, and cover his chest because he's about to get hit.
You're not Peter Parker.
So, okay.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
I like how they're making fun of his name, because if you remember in Spider-Man 2, whenever they're like, what's his whack job's name? He's like, oh, his name's Dr. Otto Octavius. He's like, what kind of name is Otto Octavius, a man who straps 4 arms onto his body and blah, blah, blah stuff. And he's like, Doc Ock and the whole thing. So I like how they're alluding and like making fun of it, you know? But yeah, see, look, this is after the fight. His arms are red. He stole Peter's nanites.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Okay, here, this, I want to say it's Avengers Tower, but I'm pretty sure it's not Avengers Tower. Like the original one from Avengers, I don't think it's Avengers Tower, but obviously it's some sort of memorial building type thing that they're building for Captain America. Here, that's the Statue of Liberty right here, and instead of her torch, she's holding Cap's shield. So it looks like it's like a little homage to Captain America. We maybe see Falcon or something like that in there. I don't think we'll actually like see him, but they'll probably like allude to him, you know?
There are others out there. Send them back.
Okay, so yeah, look. The fuck is kind of suit is this? That's Electro behind him. So at this point in time, Electro's not attacking him. Could be one of two reasons. Electro's distracted with something, or he's managed to convince Electro to be on his side. And look, he's got something on his chest. That's Zendaya and that's Ned. I don't know the actor's name. I apologize. So yeah, that's MJ and Ned. So he's got a picture of him on his chest. Possibly a picture, or it could potentially be they're watching him fight. Like that's a little video monitor thing, and they're like able to see what he's seeing, and that's like how they're going to show that they're able to see it. This thing seems to have a lot of circuitry on it. It's not as clean or nanite or like as on the body as a nanite suit would be. I think, oh, it's the suit from the Spider-Man game where he fights the Sinister Six. It might be like the same storyline, but in that movie, he's originally friends with Doc Ock, and they make this gold suit. This is the gold suit that they make. I don't know what the fuck this is. I haven't played the game. I apologize. So I don't know if it has like if this is something like that you guys know about because of the game. I don't know what the fuck that is. I have a feeling this is like some sort of camera, and since in the trailer we're seeing that they're kind of like friends and friendly and all that good stuff, they probably built a suit because it's like, bro, you fucked up my nano suit. He's like, dude, I got you, and he helped them build this suit. It's that gold suit that they built together. Okay.
So
It reminds me of Doctor Strange's fucking hand shit. But of course, in order to be able to do this, you have to be a master of the mystic arts. I know there's been rumors going around that the Doctor Strange that's in the trailer, that's in this movie, is potentially not the Doctor Strange that we know. It's like some dude pretending to be Doctor Strange and trying to fuck shit up. And seeing as Electro's not attacking him, right? And later on in the trailer, we see Doctor Strange and Peter kind of fight and argue. He's like, there has to be another way and blah, 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 this other shit. What I think is going to happen, we're going to have, I hate to make this reference, a Batman v Superman type of situation where they're making us think that the big fight is going to be between certain people, and at the end of the fight it's going to be against another big bad. So what I think is going to happen is Doctor Strange is going to kind of focus all of Peter's attention to the Sinister Six, right? And that's going to be a good chunk of the movie. But then they're going to realize that Doctor Strange is like the really big bad, right? So they're all going to team up and try to take down that Doctor Strange, or fake Strange. And obviously they get a new suit. Somehow they're able to incorporate his magical abilities into the suit, so that way they can fight him, because obviously it's very difficult to fight the Sorcerer Supreme without some sort of magic. So I think they were somehow able to incorporate that, because these are like runes on his fucking gauntlet. And again, Electro isn't like fighting him or anything right now.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess.
And that's another thing. The Sanctum Sanctorum is covered in snow. They haven't talked about that in any way. So what I want to know is, why is it covered in snow? He doesn't seem to care, because it's now been a few days from when Peter first goes to him and asks him to do it. If we see in the original trailer, it was covered in snow. Wong left, right? Then obviously time passes, the villains come out, and then Peter goes back and asks him for help. Then, because Peter's wearing different clothes, and there he was wearing a suit. Now he's wearing just regular clothes. He even went and got MJ and Ned, and they're like, yo, so they came back. So it's been at least, I'm going to say, a week. The Sanctum Sanctorum has been covered in snow. Looks like it's fucking dilapidating and broken down. Something happened that they're not telling us. That's my theory. Calling it right now. Calling it right now. Doctor Strange is going to be the big, big bad at the end of the movie.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness.
Okay, so here's Sandman. Here's Electro. I don't see anybody else.
To fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate.
So yeah, see? They all die fighting Spider-Man. So Tom Holland, he's trying to save them. He's trying to make them see the light, because obviously we see him win over Doc Ock because they're friends and he helps build a suit. We see him win over Electro because in that one scene he's not fighting him and he seems to be like backing him up, right? Doc Ock's like, you're running around chasing ghosts or fighting ghosts. What the fuck does he say?
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
Yeah, you're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts. So at this point, he's probably found out that they were all captured. That's right. They were all already captured by Doctor Strange. So I have a feeling Doctor Strange told them that they're all supposed to be dead. And then they all escaped. Because remember, we saw that one clip in the first trailer where Lizard was like in a cage, right? Like a mystical cage. So they already all know that they're supposed to be dead, and that's why you're like you're flying out into the dark, fighting ghosts. Like, we're all supposed to be dead.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
It's their fate.
And since he knows a thing or two about not fucking with the timeline, I think that he's trying not to fuck with the timeline. He's like, they have to die. But I think he's trying to be like, no, I can save them. I can bring them back and, you know, make them see the light and all this other stuff. And that's going to be the big fight. He's trying to save the Sinister Six while Doctor Strange is like, nah, bro, they got to go. At this point in time, obviously, he's fighting Green Goblin. This is before Doc Ock comes out. Because the suit... I can't tell if it's nanite suit. I think that's a nanite suit. I have a feeling it's not a nanite suit, but just for the sake of this, I'm going to say it is. So I'm going to say it's before. No, this isn't a nanite suit. This is a suit that he built. Probably built another one with like Happy or some shit. Because that's not nanite. That's not a nanite suit. So Green Goblin is obviously Green Goblin. He's still all crazy. So he's like going down, hunting each of the Sinister Six down and trying to like make him be good and all this other stuff. Obviously, the hardest one he's going to fight is Green Goblin because that's like the main one. Blows up. Daily Bugle. See if we see anything. Green Explosion because of Green Goblins. Pumpkin Bombs. So I'm like super analyzing every little scene. I apologize if this is annoying.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
That box is probably going to be something where it sends them back to their universe, or it's some sort of box where like if you're not from this universe it kills you type of deal, you know. And that's why he's going for the box. Let's see what this was. He's going from portal to portal. Did he make him web himself? I think he made him web himself. That's awesome. I told you. See, I told you he was going to go up against Doctor Strange at some point. In my last video, if you remember, I said he goes up against Doctor Strange. He's going to go up against Doctor Strange at some point. I like how there's some just random bitch fucking walking her dogs while Spider-Man is fighting Doctor Strange.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our
Okay, yeah, look, see, this is where
universe.
this is where he takes the nanites and he's like, whoa, shit. So you see, it's only on one hand so far. So I think at this point right here in the bridge fight, he hits Peter or something really, really fucking hard to where some of the nanites kind of like get ripped off a little bit, or he like grabs them with this thing. And as soon as they're on his claws, his brain waves mess with the regular brain waves and all that stuff of them. And they're like, oh, they belong to me now. And then he upgrades his fucking arms.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want.
It's the original suit. It's the original fucking suit. Spider-Man 1 suit. You can't look at me and tell me that that's not the original suit. And you can't tell me that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield aren't going to be in there, because as they did with Avengers Infinity War, remember where they CGI'd the Hulk in to like the final battle, but he actually wasn't in the final battle in Infinity War? or like when they CGI people in and out of the movie and stuff like that, they're gonna do that here in one particular scene, and I'll show you once it pops up. I'm pretty sure that's when Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are gonna be there. Okay, look at this. Look at this. That's why I was like, who is that? This is Harry. This is Harry. Fucking if James Franco is in this shit, man, God, they're really pulling that out. Because look, unless he took off the mask, that's the thing. I don't see why Green Goblin would remove his mask, you know, and have goggles. My theory and my want would be for this to be Harry Osborn, the new Goblin or whatever from Spider-Man 3. Wasn't the best. It was all right. It was cool. But my belief, more than likely what's going to happen is it's going to be just regular Goblin. His mask is going to be off for whatever fucking reason.
The world tries to make you choose.
So here, it's going to be part of the final battle. And it's on that tower that they're fighting at. And that box is going to do something. That box does something where it either sends them back, kills them, what have you. And that's where the final battle is going to be. Okay, look. We got Sandman, we got the Lizard from Amazing Spider-Man, and we got Electro. Now, the Electro that's showing up here is different than the Electro that we had in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. As you could tell, his lightning is yellow as opposed to the blue. His lightning did his like mask thing earlier. I apologize, we didn't really show that. Let me see. See, it does his mask. It's not that skin tight shit that he had either. It's more like he's wearing boots, he's wearing pants, he's wearing like some sort of like military gear looking thing. So I don't think it's gonna be the same Electro that was in the Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's gonna be different.
Take this away from me.
It looks like he's got some fucking Bane shit on, honestly.
Peter, you're struggling.
I love how they include Willem Dafoe's voice in there, and just, oh god, it's great because what it reminds me of is Spider-Man 1, whenever Green Goblin presents the opportunity or the proposition to the original, to Tobey Spider-Man, who's like, you know, you're a hero, they're gonna turn against you. It's so reminiscent of that speech. I feel like it's gonna be some sort of similar situation with that.
Have everything you want, while the world tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Right here. So look, this is the scene that I was saying where they CGI'd out the other Spider-Man. That is my theory. Because look, if they were all going for this Spider-Man right here, he would be angled lower. He would be looking up more. He looks like he's looking more straight, right? Maybe even a little bit down. This guy looks like he's going straight for him. So my belief is that in this scene, we've got the other two Spider-Men right here. Fucking one of them's gonna be up here going for him, one of them's gonna be right around here going for him, and he's gonna be going for him. Because look at all this fucking open space right here. Like, why would you have so much open space in a shot when it's something just focused on this area? Like, you know, that money right here is gonna be the three Spider-Men. And that's like another thing, because look, oh my god, look at where this motherfucker, look at where he's going. He's like going straight. This motherfucker's still down here. This dude's got hops. We've seen him have hops. And look, it looks like he was already swinging. He's swinging at something right here. This motherfucker is swinging at something, somebody right fucking here. This motherfucker, he went in an upward projection. Look at this, look at this, look at that. See, he's not going down. This motherfucker's jumping straight. Why does this dude look scared? He just looks like, oh shit. No, right here. I'm calling it. Bet money. Bet money. This is right here where they're gonna be. Also, oh, there were some leaked photo sets. I'll present them here. Supposedly, people were saying that it was CGI'd. People were saying it wasn't true, everything like that. But in the leaked photo sets, it was of all three of them, or at least two of them, and they were all standing on like a platform with scaffolding that kind of looked like this. So I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right fucking now. All three Spider-Men are going to be right fucking here fighting these three of the Sinister Six, because at this point in time, Doc Ock has probably already been taken care of. He's on his side after all. Who is it? Green Goblin is probably either taken out or something. I think Green Goblin is going to be the one that he has to kill. And then who else? They haven't shown us anybody else in the trailer. There's still one more missing. Mysterio? No, he killed Mysterio. Unless Mysterio faked his death. Because Mysterio is part of the Sinister Six. There's a sixth person, though. Because if this is a whole movie about the Sinister Six, there has to be someone else. Okay, let's go through all the Spider movies. Spider-Man 1 is Green Goblin. He's in there. Spider-Man 2 was Doc Ock. He's in there. Spider-Man 3 was New Goblin and Venom. That's the thing. And we know from the Venom movie, if you check out my video here, from the Venom movie, he gets brought over to this universe at the end credit scene. So maybe Venom's somewhere around here, pops up at some point. Because Amazing Spider-Man 1 was the Lizard, who we have here. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is Electro. Spider-Man 3, we also had Sandman. That's why he's there. The sixth person, the only one I could think of to be the sixth person is Venom. I have a feeling Venom's going to show up. Okay, my theory right here. I don't think Venom is going to show up in the movie. I have a feeling Venom is going to show up at the end credit scene. Because if you remember, this whole thing happens in a matter of days. It's not a long time. Venom, when he gets transported into the new universe, motherfucker's in Mexico. And Eddie Brock, he ain't got money. He ain't got a shit ton of money. He's got to figure out what the fuck is going on. Also, there's shit. And if you remember from the end credit scene in Venom, spoilers if you haven't seen it, the end credit scene in Venom, they're just making the announcement. So when they just made the announcement is the same time that they just made the announcement in this movie. So it's only been like a week. I feel like Venom is going to pop up in an end credit scene or towards the end of the movie of Spider-Man No Way Home. Calling it right here, right now. Quote me, bet money. But as far as this, the three Spider-Man right here. This is the big final battle, 3v3. That's calling it right here. I love this. Oh my god, when I saw this, I was losing my shit. Ned's obviously there with MJ. She falls. And oh god, it's so, oh god. It's like Jesus fucking Christ. You can't have a Spider-Man without having this scene, without having MJ or the love interest fucking fall. And I love how they're using more or less the same shot of when Emma Stone fell. Oh god. And he jumps for her because everybody knows it's like, are we gonna have a Tobey Maguire save, or are we gonna have a fucking Andrew Garfield save? We don't know. Probably going to be a Tobey Maguire save because he goes for her hand. But what if he like reaches for her hand, because it doesn't show that he grabs it, right? It doesn't show that he's able, like, he grabs it. It cuts off right before he grabs it. What if, like, as he's trying to grab her hand, something happens, pulls him back, and he's got to shoot his web, and that's when her fucking net snap. Dude, if she dies, I'm gonna be so pissed. Maybe that's why he's crying. Maybe that's why there's so many shots of him fucking heartbroken and crying and all this other shit. Oh god, if she dies, dude, I have a feeling she's gonna die. I have a feeling she's gonna die. She's gonna die. Obviously, tears in the universe. The statue. I just realized the Statue of Liberty looks different, and the island looks very different. So I have a feeling this is a different. Either it's a different universe, or the universe that Peter is in is different. But no, I remember in one of the Spider-Man, at least in one of the Avengers, one of those movies, they show the Statue of Liberty, and it's green. This one's copper. Even though she is copper, it's like green over. You know what I mean?
Happening. They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie.
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
They're starting to come through, but I can't stop them. He's jumping off of the Statue of Liberty's head right here. Oh shit, I know what that building is. If you already figured it out before me, I apologize. I was a little bit slow. Okay, the Statue of Liberty that we see, and the one that I referenced earlier where you could see it was like Statue of Liberty with the shield, and that building that we saw earlier, that's it. They're remodeling the Statue of Liberty to hold a shield. That's that building. So this is happening after this. Hey guys, it's editing Laguna here yet again. I apologize if I look like shit, but I'm in the middle of editing. And once again, I realized that during my initial analysis, I actually fucked up because I realized something. In my initial analysis, I'm going to go on to be like, have my own theory where I say the scene where Doctor Strange is saying they're coming and I can't hold them back or I can't stop them, stuff like that, happens before the battle with the Sinister Six. However, during my original analysis and dissection, I did not notice this particular scene. As you can see that they're fighting here, in the middle of the fight, all that good stuff, and one very important spot is right here. They're fighting. The shield that we were talking about that the Statue of Liberty is holding on to actually falls off and the torch is still there. During my original analysis, I thought that they had somehow removed the torch from her hand and replaced it with the shield and did some weird fucking construction shit. But it seems as if they were just going to kind of like put it up there and weld it and hold it up or something. I don't know. But the shield that was on the Statue of Liberty, they've removed it. It's fallen off. And as you can see, as it's falling, it's destroying all of like the construction shit around it, which is just going to leave the regular Statue of Liberty there standing. So my new analysis after, you know, editing for a few hours and seeing all that shit, is that the scene with Doctor Strange where he says, I can't stop them, actually happens after the fight with the Sinister Six, and the people, the things that he's referring to that he cannot stop are going to be beings from different universes. I think it's going to be a similar situation with how it was in Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales movie, where because of the fact that those people from different universes were in that universe for so long, they were getting all fucked up and shit like that, and it was potentially causing problems with that universe that they were in because the universes were colliding and shit like that. I have a feeling it's going to be something similar where because the villains from the different universes are in there and they're trying to get them back home, it's fucking shit up and they're all going to start coming in. It's going to be a worlds collide type of situation. I'm not sure if it's going to be villains that come through or if it's going to be the other spider people. If it's the other spider people, that's going to be legit. It might potentially be beings from different universes, villains, stuff like that. Not sure. I have a feeling it's going to kind of leave it as a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of the movie, but we will see. But yeah, that's my new analysis. Yeah, that's the trailer We did a super in-depth analysis of this trailer. Because you know Marvel, they love to hide Easter eggs in those motherfuckers. Love to have subtle little hints. I'm hyped. I am so totally fucking hyped for this movie to come out. You have no idea. I'm pretty sure Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire are going to come out. I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling the big bad, like I said, is going to be Doctor Strange at the end. That's going to be the big bad after they fight the Sinister Six in the beginning. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield are going to come out, obviously, reprise their roles. They're not going to be in it for really long. I have a feeling they're going to have like a little bit of a cameo, 10, maybe 15 minutes tops, where like they help them in the fight. And they're like, all right, good meeting you, Spidey, we out type of situation. And I think all of the villains are going to go back to their universes and consecutively die in those universes where they belong. And yeah, the big bad is Doctor Strange. That's my theory. That is my theory. So yeah, I'm honestly excited. I'm excited for this movie to come out. I'm counting the days to be able to get my ticket. Fucking premiere. Let's go. Let me know down in the comments below if you're going to be watching this movie with me. I will obviously be doing an in-depth analysis of the movie when it comes out too. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see me do more of these, let me know down in the comments below. I'll be happy to do them. If you want to see me do gameplays, vlogs, adventures, covers, whatever, let me know what you want me to do, want me to see, and I'll be more than happy to do it. I always love doing it. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to see any more videos come out in the future. Anything helps. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you watched this far, as always, I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.